So yesterday I was on Reddit and I came across this post linking to this report saying Uncharted is getting a reboot. I believe this is the original source. This is from theleak.co. I've never heard of them. I don't know how reliable they are. So just take it with a grain of salt. But this has been going around a lot the past 24 hours or so. Many bigger outlets have been reporting on this. And it's very interesting considering who exactly would be making this if this is indeed true. So this is a short article. Won't take too long to get through this. So let's get started. Uncharted is getting a reboot, according to the leak. Leak claims Uncharted isn't getting a fifth installment, but a full reboot. Uncharted is one of the most dominant exclusive titles for Sony, as it sits right along with The Last of Us, Horizon, and God of War. But we haven't heard anything new about Nathan Drake's adventures since Naughty Dog announced they wouldn't carry on with the series. Quote, Sony has decided to reboot the series. Uncharted 4: Thief's End proves there's still a lot of value in the franchise as it sold more than 16 million copies, and it was further cemented this year when the Uncharted movie was a box office smash hit, bringing in 400 million, even if the reviews were harsh. And I didn't think it was that great of a movie. Thought the ending saved it. Otherwise, I thought it was kind of bad. If it wasn't for that ending, I would have a worse opinion on it. But it did bring in 400 million. With that in mind, there's no wonder we're beginning to hear about a new Uncharted title. According to two independent sources, Sony decided to reboot the series earlier this year before handing it to an unknown developer. However, Naughty Dog is expected to initially assist the new team. So according to this report, Naughty Dog will not be the main developer on this. They'll be assisting initially, but it's mainly going to be worked on by somebody else. Many people will see this as a negative, but I see it as a positive. I don't want Neil Druckmann touching it. After Last of Us Part 2, I just don't want him near it. Uncharted 4, you had Bruce Straley to rail him in, Lost Legacy as well, but you could see he got more control in Lost Legacy than he did in Uncharted 4. Then in The Last of Us Part 2, you just saw what he could do with full control. And it was not pretty, in my opinion, and I do not want to see that happen to the Uncharted franchise. So, I'd be happy for another studio to take over the reins. This could be something like Ratchet & Clank. Naughty Dog started that franchise and then got rebooted by Insomniac. So it could be something very similar to that. First one that comes to mind is Blue Point, also Bend. I think both of them worked on Uncharted Golden Abyss. I think that was mainly Bend, though. Might be wrong, might have been the other way around. But I wouldn't be opposed to this. They continue. Well, we can only speculate the series could take two different routes. Either rebooting with a young Nathan Drake set to explore new adventures, or with a new character with a cameo from Drake. Well, they don't really even necessarily need a cameo, just go with a new character. Lost Legacy didn't have a cameo from Nathan Drake, they had Sam Drake, but they went with Chloe and Nadine. But if they did it with a new character, is that really a reboot? That considered a reboot? Because I would just say that's a continuation with a new character. I mean, you wouldn't call it Uncharted 5, but it would just be like a new Uncharted series. It wouldn't necessarily be a reboot, but that doesn't really matter. I think if they're doing a reboot, then it would either just be more Nathan Drake adventures, just starting over, or it would be with Sam Drake, and we get some adventures with him. Otherwise, I don't really know what else they do unless they created a whole new character, which is possible, but I don't know how well that would do. I think if you do reboot it with a new character that nobody knows about, I'm not sure how well it would do. I think people would be just really skeptical. New studio, new character, no Nathan Drake, because this franchise has been built on his back. So going forward with the name Uncharted with a completely new character, original character, would just feel weird to a lot of people. I don't know that would do very well. It is not likely that the new game will be teased anytime soon, as the development is still in its infancy. However, a logo reveal at the Game Awards 2022, which is tonight, will be a pleasant surprise nonetheless. It's exciting that we're on the road to getting a new big set piece adventure. But that would be something. if we just got a logo reveal tonight. That would be very interesting. We reached out to Sony for official comment, and we'll let you know if we hear anything. And then there's an update. As Eurogamer pointed out in late October, there was a job application which included Naughty Dog co-developing new project and beloved franchise in its description. If this is related to the above, we can only speculate. I mean, if this rumor is true, I would think it would probably be. I don't know how many old beloved franchises from Naughty Dog they'd be working on at the same time. So if this is true, then probably is. So I'd definitely be interested in a reboot with a different studio. That would certainly intrigue me. I think what I'd be interested in most is a remake of the first Uncharted. Not changing anything with the story, really. Just updating the gameplay and the graphics. And I'd really love to see that. I would also like to see a Golden Abyss port from the Vita to PS5 now, I guess. Because it's been stuck on the Vita since 2011, I think. So I'd love to see a port of that. I played it a few years ago for the first time, and I like it. I think it's maybe third or fourth best Uncharted game. I think it's better than the first one. I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but I like that game. So I'd love to see it ported onto console. But like I said, it would be a pleasant surprise if we saw a logo reveal at least tonight at the Game Awards. But we'll see. But let me know what you think about Uncharted possibly getting another reboot with another studio at the helm. Do you like the idea? Do you not? Do you want something else Uncharted related? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Leave a like on the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. Comment, share. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.